Hello and welcome to a new episode of Healy Horizon in the beautiful month of May. My name is Martina Kling and I'm happy to be your host. Today's topics are really near and dear to our hearts because they are all about family, friends and acceptance. Now, those topics fit really amazingly good in the month of May, since just 3 days ago I came back from Berlin and the week before we were in Orlando in US, because there Healy World had 2 beautiful events and we had great opportunity to meet our customers, our members, our top leaders who are basically our friends and our Healy family, which is also, as you know, the topic of the month. And therefore, I am happy to share with you, but later on in the show, a short recap on how fantastic it was. So you see already there that this Healy Horizon will be a bit different one. Today, we do not have any external guests speaking because we decided that we want to put full focus only on our Healy family, our beautiful community. And what better way to celebrate this than with 2 amazing guest speakers who are from our community and who are here to share their expertise and insights on how the Healy can help them or help you from their perspective. So, in just a few minutes, I am pleased to introduce our Sarah Jasmine Karlsburg, who is our top leader and an expert in spiritual exploration, consciousness, evolution and soul awakening, who will focus on the importance of community for your personal growth and also spiritual practice. Next, we welcome back, I call him fan favorite, Dr. Michael Chen, who is our Healy product trainer and academy manager and who knows everything about our products like the back of his hand. I also want to take the opportunity to announce that Dr. Chen will be having a standard live column or, if you want, session in our every future Healy Horizon. So he will be monthly delivering on our topic of the current month, but from his product perspective, giving us very concrete tips. So we are very happy for that, and let's greet our fantastic guests with a warm welcome in the chat. We really cannot wait to hear them speak. But before we really start, I'd also like to give a warm welcome to all of you watching from around the world. Germany, France, US, Asia, wherever you are, let us know in the chat where are you joining from, because as I already emphasized, we love celebrating our global community, especially our family and friends, which truly you are. Of course, a warm welcome also to those who could not watch us live today, but still managed to tune in afterwards. We appreciate your interest and would love to read your thoughts, your comments, your questions, whatever you have. So ask us in the chat, write us your comments, and just feel free to share. We also have, as always, an exciting giveaway waiting for you at the end of the show. Now, you certainly don't want to miss it, so make sure you pay close attention if you would like to participate and win prizes, but today, not only for yourself, also for one another person, because today you can win something for your partner, mom, dad, best friend, whatever, whomever you wish to share the reward with. So make sure you stay tuned throughout the show and engage with us in the chat. Now, some of you may already have experienced Healy Horizon before, but for our new viewers, we have a tradition here where we like to take a moment to introduce our signature product for those who ask the big question, what is the Healy? So here is everything you need to know. Let's watch.
If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Experience Healy, smart device developed for you to live a balanced life with confidence and comfort. The Healy is a high-tech wearable to support and empower you through a multifaceted approach. It uses individualized microcurrent frequencies, IMF programs, with over 9 million different frequencies designed to promote well-being and vitality. All things in the universe are constantly in motion and vibrate at various frequencies. These frequencies are known to bring form, order, and coherence. Even your body is a system that will only thrive when in natural balance and order. This is where the Healy comes in to harmonize your bioenergetic field. You can operate the device with the Healy app, bringing balance to key aspects of your life. Working, exercising, relaxing, sleeping, and many more. Made in Germany, this innovation was developed by doctors, scientists, and engineers, bringing to life Marcus Schmieka's vision of making holistic health accessible to every human being on this planet. Not only that, the device is also patented and supported by studies designed to fit into your lifestyle. The Healy is compact, travel-friendly, light in weight, and big in impact. Whether you're a holistic health enthusiast, high achiever, or someone aiming to do better, find a sense of belonging in a network of like-minded people seeking a fulfilling future. Healy, frequencies for your life.
As you see, the Healy is a device that focuses on multiple aspects of your life, from your inner peace to productivity in the workplace, performance in the gym, you name it. There are so many different parts to consider, and today we are putting a spotlight on family, friends, and acceptance. So, speaking of that, and as I already mentioned, at the beginning of the show, I'm very happy to share with you the great experience that I had with our Healy family just a few days ago. Last weekend in Berlin, we had our European Think Big Power Summit, and we were celebrating with our amazing leaders and customers their success, and also not only their success, but their passion about Healy. Now, the week before Berlin, I had the pleasure to join our outstanding homecoming event in Orlando, US, and connect there with our American family, also some Mexican leaders. And this is truly what not only this month called Family and Friends is about, but essentially what our whole business is about, really about sharing. It's the most beautiful people business where we are sharing wellness and holistic health with families, with friends, with members, with customers, basically with all of you. Celebrating those, as we now popularly call them, #Healy moments in Instagram with you. So let's watch. So here I would really take the opportunity to say thank you to my friends all over the globe for their participation, energy, sharing, and enthusiasm. I truly consider myself a lucky person meeting in person so many of you in Orlando and last week in Berlin, and I'm truly inspired by your beautiful stories. Now, talking about stories and also about success and coming to one of the best portions of our stream, it is my pleasure to introduce our first guest of the show, Sarah Jasmine Kardsburg. A few days ago, we had an inspiring conversation with her, and as someone who has helped others with their consciousness and also spiritual journeys, she shared with us her insights, especially when it comes to the role of community in these experiences, as well as the benefits that our relationships can provide. She has also prepared a short, simple meditation session for you who can join in straight from their homes. So, Sarah, let's watch.
Vielen, vielen lieben Dank für die schöne Begrüßung, Martina.
Dear Martina, thank you so much for the warm welcome. And I would also like to welcome all viewers from my heart to your heart. I'm thrilled to be here today and to share a few words of wisdom with you. As you've heard, I'm a best-selling author, meditation, and manifestation teacher, and I recently joined Healy World.
Bei der Healy World dabei. Und heute möchte ich ein paar Worte mit dir teilen.
And today, I would like to share a few words with you of my wealth and treasure of experiences. I've been meditating since I was 8 years old, but I'm still very much anchored in normal life. I am a mother of 2 children, happily married, and of course, I have to deal with all the challenges of everyday life that you might also be facing. The question is, how do I manage to stay connected with myself and with the people around me, with my friends, my family, with an open heart?
Aus einem offenen Herzen heraus. Wie geht das denn, wenn
How does that work when you get caught up in the stress of everyday life? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Before we start, I invite you to do a quick mini meditation. For this, you may close your eyes, put your hands to your heart, and simply breathe deeply through your nose into your belly a few times. It is important to breathe in and out through your nose. Maybe you can imagine how you breathe in light, and how your whole body fills with this light, maybe even with calmness and serenity. And then imagine your heart growing bigger. Just by focusing on that. And how you're connected through your heart to all the other people who are watching here today. Go into that feeling for a brief moment, that we are all connected. One more deep breath in this feeling. And then you can open your eyes again. Perhaps you have already noticed that such a short pause does something to you, and that is also the most important tip that I would like to give you today. Pause now and then in your everyday life and connect with your breath and your heart for a moment, even if it's just for a minute, like we just did, or ideally even for 5 or 10 minutes. Through this, you reach yourself, your inner center. And only if you are really in a harmonious connection with yourself, you are also able to connect in a harmonious way with your environment, with the people you love, with your husband, your wife, your children, your friends, your work colleagues, with the people you want to bond with lovingly.
Kindern, deinen Freunden, deinen Arbeitskollegen.
And the key is not to expect, oh, this person has to love me, this person has to give me nice feelings, this person has to accept me as I am. Instead, the key is to love yourself, to give yourself love, and to learn to accept yourself as you are. Of course, this is a path that doesn't usually happen overnight. It's a learning process for all of us.
Und zu lernen, dich selbst so zu akzeptieren, wie du bist. Das ist natürlich ein Weg.
I had to go through that too and had many ups and downs, but I tell you, it's worth it to keep at it. When you start practicing meditation, maybe even meditating every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes, it's worth it. There are wonderful meditation techniques that work even for beginners. I teach those too, so anybody can meditate. There are no more excuses.
Ich unterrichte die auch.
And if you manage to integrate this into your everyday life, then your brain waves change and come more and more into the theta wave state, also in everyday life. This is detectable in the EEG. And there are also many studies with monks that prove that those monks who meditate a lot are permanently in such brainwave states that simply provide feelings of happiness. And we can all experience this when we start to meditate. And that's why I would like to invite you to not let yourself be held back by any doubts and fears, but to simply give it a try. I mean, who wouldn't want to be happier? Well, I always want to be happier. And what also helps me a lot is, for example, the coherence program of our wonderful Healy, because it helps me to get back into harmony with myself. And whenever you're in tune with yourself, then you can also connect from an open heart to the people around you. And that's the key. That's the magic. That's the enchantment. Because when you authentically meet people with an open heart, that's when the real miracles happen in relationships and a real, deep connection can happen. And now you might ask yourself, yes, but how do you do it? How do you, for example, combine the time for meditation or personal growth with the responsibility towards family and friends and work? I struggled with this for a very long time in the past. And at some point, it just clicked for me. And I realized that if I take the time for myself, to be in my center and to open my heart wide, then I give so much more to the people around me. Therefore, it is my responsibility to take care of myself, to meditate, to do self-care, to practice self-love and self-acceptance. Because only then can I give something to others. You have to fill your cup yourself before you can share. I'm sure you've heard that before. And that's not just some silly saying. There's something to it. And especially mothers and women, we often leave it too short. Our self-care practice, taking care of ourselves. But I promise you, your family, your environment, your friends, and your partner will benefit so much from you starting to take care of yourself that it will be worth it. And if you leave this call today with just one realization, that you start to breathe into your heart for 5 minutes every day and connect with yourself, then I promise you, a lot will change for the better in your life.
Wird sich ganz viel zum Positiven verändern in deinem Leben.
And I hope my words have helped you a little and inspired you. I know it's not always easy. Every day, life comes with 10,000 challenges, but it's worth it to keep at it. Again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, and I invite you to also thank yourself for taking time for yourself today. And in this sense, thank you also, dear Martina, for the invitation, and see you very soon. Namaste.
Namaste.
Sarah, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us and giving us this calming experience. Because just before you, we were watching our event recaps and could feel the big energy of our community on the events. And now, in just 10 minutes, you managed to make us feel lighter than we did at the start of the show, which is a beautiful balance. Now, dears, let us know in the chat what are your thoughts on the meditation. How did you play along? Did it make you feel maybe connected or more relaxed, or I don't know, share with us your feelings and let's hear about it. Now, at Healy World, the people we work with are more than just colleagues. We are bound by a common mission and a shared passion for what we do. And that's so important because it's what truly brings us closer. Personally, I have been part of Healy World for around 1.5 years, but you can't imagine how many amazing and long-lasting relationships I've built, not to mention also with our dear community, as I was showing at the beginning of our stream. And this is also why I'm always so happy and excited to connect with you every month through Healy Horizon. And here I would like to share a little something with you. You can call it our way of opening up to you by spotlighting some of our Healy warriors, our Healy employees who strive for our global community behind the scenes.
I joined Healy World back in 2019, started as a team of 2. We are now almost 25 people in the marketing department. So Healy family means growing and connecting at work, after work for dinner, and of course at home office.
The Healy family is not only a place where I found new friends and new experience in different areas, but also a place where I'm reminded of my grandmother. I know exactly where to pick up the candies.
Hello, my name is Asjad
and Wasim,
and we are both from Pakistan. And thanks to Healy, I found another brother in Germany.
Yeah, another family. Yeah, it's Healy.
Yeah.
Hi, Healy. I'm part of the Healy family for 2.5 years now, and I've seen it grow from a bunch of friends up to a huge, big family. And we're all taking care of each other, talking a lot of different languages, and this is probably what I most like about Healy.
After 2 years, Healy's really like a second family for me.
Yes, Healy family means for me, I'm working more than 2 years for technical support, and I found good friends in my team.
Because of Healy, we got to know each other.
I made a friend I can't think of living without.
Healy World means to me, personally, connecting with great colleagues all over the world.
Healy World family means to us preparing waffles for Waffle Wednesday.
Healy family means changing the world for the better with a group of colleagues who became family.
The Healy family means to me that we support each other if we have questions or different concerns.
Healy family means to me always having nice people around me.
Healy family means to me having nice colleagues all around the world.
Working at Healy World with an awesome team gives me the chance to make the world a little bit better.
Healy World means spending time with the most amazing colleagues.
That's the spirit of Healy. I hope that this video inspired you and promise me that you will, in return, always continue celebrating the bonds of friendship, family and acceptance in everything you do. So, with these good vibes, let's move on to our next speaker. If you attended last month's Healy Horizon, you already know who he is. But for those of you who didn't get the chance, this speaker is one of the pioneer trainers at Healy World, and someone who has been supporting our customers in better understanding the Healy device all around the world, but especially in Asia Pacific. Dr. Michael Chen, we are so glad to have you back, and since you are the expert when it comes to our Healy product, we would love to hear your 10 minutes of wisdom how Healy helps us when it comes to family, friends, and connections. The stage is yours.
Hello, Martina. Hello, everyone. My name is Michael. I'm here in Taiwan. I'm so glad to be here with you today at the Healy Horizon. And this month is about family, friends, acceptance. And we have this month a Mother's Day to celebrate. So mother is for me is the center or core of the family. So happy Mother's Day to everyone. To talk about this topic, this is actually a bright field we can talk about. But I want to share with you a beautiful story I recently read. The headline is Dating Another Woman. This made me so interested to continue to read. The story started like this. So, after 21 years of marriage, I have discovered a original way to keep the spark of life. And well, not long time ago, I was dating another woman, and it was actually my wife's idea. One day she said, out of the blue, I know you love her much than me. I was so surprised and I immediately replied, but it's you that I love. She said, I know, but you love her too. I turned out, the lady my wife asked me to see was my mother. My mother had been a widow for 19 years old, but my busy schedule and responsibility to be a father of 2 kids keep me very busy. So rarely I have no time to spend with her. So at that night I called my mother and invited her to join me for dinner and a movie on the next day. So I called her and she said, what's up? Are you okay? She asked. My mother was the type of person who believed that calling so late at night and ask her out was a very strange thing to do. I think it would be fun to go out with you, I said, just 2 of us. And she thought about it a momently and said, yeah, I would like to go with you. When I went to pick up her after work on Friday, I was a little nervous because I had never had the chance to do this before. When I arrived at the house, I saw that she seemed a little nervous too, and she was waiting at the door wearing a coat with a dress, and she had been wearing really like a wedding anniversary. Her hair was curled and she had a smile on her face like an angel. When we got in the car, she said proudly, I told my friends I was going out on the date with my son, and they were so jealous and can't wait to hear about our date. We went to one of the elegant, warm and cozy restaurant. My mother took me by the arm like a first lady. After we were seated, I had to help her with the menu because her eyes cannot read small print anymore. Halfway through the meal, I looked up and saw my mother gazing at me with a smile on her lips, and she said, I remember when you was a little, I was always reading the menu for you. Well, now you can take a break and it's my turn to serve you, I say. We had a really good chat and dinner and talked about a lot of things and happening in our life over the last few years. We talked so far and we forgot to go to the movie, so we were late. Then I drove her home and she said, I want to go out with you again, but next time let me be the host, okay? I said, yes, of course. When I got home, my wife asked me, how was your dinner date? It was a little fun, much better than I expected the answer. A few days later, my mother had suddenly a heart attack. It happened so quickly that I was caught completely off guard. A short time later, I received a letter with a receipt from the restaurant where we have dinner, so with my mother last time. And she wrote a message in there. I paid the bill up front because I knew I may not have a chance to go out with you. So I want to pay for you and your wife. You have no idea how much that night meant to me, and I love you, she wrote. From that moment on, I learned that it's important to say I love you in a timely manner, and to always make time for people we love. Nothing in this world is more important than your family, your friends. Spend more time with them because it can't be put off until later. May God bless each and every mother. Make your parents happy and make those happy who gives or gave you birth to you. Why is acceptance important in a family relationship? Acceptance helps to keep your relationship healthy. That's because acceptance makes it easier to appreciate the good thing about your partner and your relationship, leading towards greater intimacy and care for each other. Just as Healy cares for me, I share that love with my family and friends. Healy gives me the opportunity to listen to my body and recognize the signal from my body. The body is constantly communicating with us, telling us what the unbalanced regions are, and all we have to do is use the right frequency, use the right frequency to restore the balance and harmonization. Healy and MagHealy, here I would like to recommend you to use the soul cycle, confidence in the self-confidence in soul cycle, MagHealy atmosphere application, family harmony relationship, and MagHealy classic application, head harmony, vitality. There are so many programs for Healy and MagHealy that you can use it together or separately. Healy is for your body, mind, soul. MagHealy is for your body, mind, environment. That's it from my side. I'm so happy, so glad to be here with you, Martina, and everyone. And I hope to talk to you next time soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. Chen, for speaking to us. We always appreciate learning from you and discovering how the Healy makes a difference in people's lives with its well-being effects. Now we are coming to the part that you have been waiting for, the Healy Horizons giveaway. And this one is a special one because it is for you and someone special to you. So you can win 2 water bottles for you and your dear one so that you can stay hydrated while working out or taking long walks together. The second prize is a pair of coffee mugs that you can use while enjoying a date at home or at work. And the best of the best, you also have today the chance to win a Healy upgrade for you and your +1, whether that person is your bestie or a family member, so you can benefit from even more programs and modules. Which means, depending on which Healy edition you have, you can win the upgrade for the next one for you and for your family member or a friend. All you have to do to participate is appreciate people closest to you. So, in the chat, share what you like most about your closest friend or family member. And for example, if you are tuned in from Facebook, why not to tag them so that they can see and feel the love? Let's spread some positivity and gratitude. Now, my dear friends, that's it for today. We have exciting news for all of you workout enthusiasts out there because next month we will dedicate our new episode to sports, fitness, and performance. As usual, special guests will bring unique perspectives, tips, and tricks to help you push yourself beyond your limits and achieve your goals. So, get ready to sweat it out by marking your calendars for the 15th of June. Same time, same place, we will be waiting for you. And before I wrap up, here is a big thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and also learned something new. Remember to stay happy, healthy, and keep pushing to be best version of yourself. Until next time, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.